In the rich tapestry of pre-colonial India, a vibrant thread weaves stories of resilience and resistance among LGBT individuals. This era, often plunged in shadows, brims with tales of diverse communities thriving in the realms of faiths like Hinduism, Islam, Sikhism, and Jainism. These individuals, beacons of diversity and resilience, navigated the turbulent waters of their times, leaving indelible marks on history. Now let's embark on a journey back in time to explore these untold stories of resistance and subversion. In the realm of words and imagery, LGBT individuals found a platform for resistance and subversion. Here, amid the ink and canvas, they crafted a world that defied the shackles of colonial moralities. The power of literature and art became a beacon of resilience. Consider the works of poets like Mir Taqi Mir, who penned verses that celebrated same-sex love, shattering the silence imposed by the colonial era. Or Qazi Nazrul Islam, whose words echoed with the rhythm of desire, challenging the norms of his time. Through their art, these individuals painted a vivid picture of love and desire that transcended the barriers of gender. Their stories, their poems, their paintings were more than just expressions of their identities. They were a bold challenge to the colonial status quo, a testament to their defiance. And so, in the face of adversity, they wielded their pens and brushes, crafting narratives that celebrated diversity and defied oppression. Within the sanctuaries of Sikhism, Jainism, and other Indian faiths, LGBT individuals found spaces of acceptance and resistance. These religions, known for their emphasis on equality, compassion and non-violence, offered an inclusive interpretation of gender and sexuality that stood in stark contrast to colonial-era restrictions. Sikhism, with its central tenet of equality, defied discriminatory practices. It was a beacon of social justice, offering a platform for LGBT individuals to challenge prejudices and affirm their identities. Jainism, a faith deeply rooted in compassion and non-violence, also provided a sanctuary. Its teachings fostered an environment of acceptance, allowing for diverse expressions of gender and sexuality. These religions were not just places of worship, but also arenas of resistance and subversion. Through their teachings, LGBT individuals found not only spiritual solace, but also the strength to defy oppressive norms. They became a part of a larger discourse, a movement that sought to reclaim their rightful place in society. In faith, they found a refuge, a platform to assert their identities and challenge the normative. In the face of colonial oppression, LGBT individuals within various religious communities rose, united in resistance. They organized movements, their activism a beacon of hope amidst the stifling shadows of discrimination. Each community, from Hindu to Muslim, Sikh to Jain, became a fortress of defiance, a testament to the indomitable human spirit. Religious teachings became their rallying cry, their weapon of choice in the struggle for identity. Sikhism, with its unyielding emphasis on equality and social justice, served as both shield and sword in the fight against discriminatory practices. Jainism, a faith built on the principles of non-violence and compassion, offered a sanctuary for inclusive interpretations of gender and sexuality. These movements, fueled by the profound wisdom of their faiths, challenged the colonial chains that sought to bind them. They dared to dream of a world where love was not a battleground, but a celebration. In unity they found strength, and in resistance they found their voice. In the realm of cultural practices and intellectual discourses, LGBT individuals found avenues to assert their identities and challenge colonial interpretations. Traditional ceremonies and festivals became platforms of self-expression, a celebration of diversity beyond the rigid confines of colonial norms. These rituals, deeply rooted in Sikhism, Jainism and other Indian faiths, echoed the rich tapestry of human experience, reflecting diverse gender identities and sexual orientations. Simultaneously, the intellectual arena buzzed with philosophical discourses. Scholars and thinkers, armed with wisdom and a thirst for justice, embarked on a quest to critique colonial interpretations of religious texts. They championed for more inclusive understandings, advocating for a perspective that embraced all shades of human existence. These cultural practices and intellectual discussions were not just acts of resistance, but a vibrant assertion of identity and diversity. They were the voice of a community, echoing through the corridors of time, demanding to be heard. In culture and thought, they found a medium to express their diversity, a tool to dismantle the walls of colonial oppression. In the rich tapestry of pre-colonial India, the vibrant threads of LGBT resilience and resistance shine brightly. From the stirring verses of poets to the inclusive teachings of Hinduism, Islam, Sikhism, Jainism, and other Indian faiths, these communities defied norms and asserted their rights. Activism was fueled by compassion, equality, and justice, while cultural practices celebrated diversity. Intellectual discourses questioned colonial interpretations, advocating for broader social reform. In their stories, we find a testament to the indomitable spirit of humanity, a beacon of hope for future generations.